Hey, so this is JR at about 7 a.m. when I'm actually able to edit this because I had to wait on encoding. That took a lot longer than I thought it would be. So as I'm going through the footage, I'm noticing that the encoder actually fucked up the footage a little bit, so it's a little wobbly or like glitchy here and there. From what I've seen so far, it's not too noticeable, and if it is, I'm going to edit the text that's up right now saying that it is kind of noticeable. So I just wanted to take a few seconds before the video starts and saying that I'm sorry for that, and it's because I tried a few new settings on the encoder and it didn't work, so I'm not gonna do that no more. So sorry that the video is kind of glitchy here and there. Either way, I still hope y'all enjoy the video. So I'll talk to you later. Hey, what's up, pups? It's JR, and welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. And good news, he's still f***ed up. I honestly, it's been so long since I launched up this game, I can't even remember his name. Captain James Fitzroy, that's his name. Captain Fitzroy here is still having a bit of a issue with his whole leaning he's got going on. But whatever, that's not the important thing. The important thing is, we are back in Call of Cthulhu. I have been waiting to get back into this game because I want to play it and I want to finish it because this game is awesome. But if you watched the last update video I published, you most likely know that things seem to have gotten in the way of that. But we're back now. That's the important thing. So last time, we made our way to Darkwater to investigate the strange death of Sarah Hawkins and her family. And now we have to go investigate Warehouse 36 that was owned by the Hawkins family. So this should prove to be interesting. Which way do I go? This way? This way is unblocked, so fuck it, let's explore. Ooh. Ah, cool. Here we go. Find hidden items. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in a close range. Once all these items are found, okay. I'm assuming the thing in the bottom left is the spot hidden thing. There's a ladder here. It's not exactly hidden though. Investigate.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Cool. The question, though, now is, do I want to go down there? Because that's looking like a whole lot of green nonsense, and usually green does not bode well. Oh, hello. Aha! A cranky bank. Nice. We got ourselves a lever.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Got it. So we gotta winch this bitch up. Alright. I'm down. Time to display my expert winching abilities.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Oh, okay. Boom. Let's do it. I did that. Can I... I'm guessing I don't have everything I need, so I'm going to keep looking around. The spot hidden thing is still going haywire, so I'm guessing there's something else I need. Oh, hello.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Ooh. Interesting. So there is stuff I missed. Hello. Ratchet device. Okay, cool.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Nice. Are we good now? Because the spot hidden thing's still going. Yeah, whatever. We'll give it a shot. Cool thing about the vertebra thing. We actually have a whale vertebra. I forget where we got it, but we do have it. Boom. Ratchet device. There we go. Can you do now? No. Still need another part. Got it. Aha! Lantern. I guess that works. Cogwheel is part of a mechanism.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Alright. I heard a sound this time, so I'm guessing... Oh yeah, there's a little check mark on the spot hidden thing. Yeet. Alright. Making bacon. Cogwheel. Turn that handle. Oh, hold to test strength. Alright, I'm a strong boy, let's do it.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Yep, that's why I told you to do that. Come on, Pierce. Hooah! Come on! Did I break it?
Damn, I broke it.
Shit. Think I might be too much of a strong boy. Well, that's a damn shame. So did I, like, completely fuck the mechanism, or is this reparable? It didn't move an inch, but the handle moved a lot, so I think this is kind of fucked. So, rip. Well, there's nothing else in here, I don't think. I can't jump, so I can't just, like, hop that and go across to there, and I'm not even sure if that would do anything, so... yeah. Oopsie poopsie.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Hey there,
You're not
Hot
only
Lips.
Inquisitive, you're also stupid.
Rude.
What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Fuck you. Got him. Let me through, you bitch.
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here.
I don't think you quite understand how hand
I decide
gestures
who
work.
comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
I can get down with that. So you're Cat.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Cool.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Well, so much for the whole strong boy thing. She wasn't exactly built like a
I'm getting
steakhouse.
careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
Cool. You know, a swift knee to the stomach would have done all for your favor there, but, I guess since you're a detective, you don't do a whole lot of fighting, huh? Cool. So, got it. Mr. Pierce here is a soy boy. That's great. Perhaps I should have spec'd more into strength. Hey, boys, how's it going?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
What?
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What? I didn't do shit. I just got here.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's
Good
right.
advice.
We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Not idle chit-chatter, that's for damn sure. But I like Peacoat right here. He's the most sensible of the two, despite being, you know, both drunk off their asses. Who are they, by the way?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
You know, they don't really seem like the kind of guys who were around here in the first place, so how the fuck is this their territory? That's my question. Whatever. Who's Cat, by the way? Wait, no. I know who Cat is. Alright. Well, I guess that's an
Is
unlocked
it
answer.
Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
It's not what the thing said.
Hold on,
Okay,
hold
steady
on
on, game.
just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Cool. Who is
Is
Cat?
it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on.
Okay, that
Hold on just a minute.
space.
Nothing.
Okay. Find out about the island. Oh my god. About St. Brendan, is this where you live? What is St. Brendan? Because of...
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Profanity. Is this where... what? I don't fucking care. What can two drunkards tell me?
Well, see you.
Yeah, see you later. I got shit to do. Hey! Wingus and Dingus.
Tell who's this guy?
I'm the guy.
Idea. You better keep it shut.
Wait, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet.
Yeah, you guys just go ahead and have your conversation. I'll just be here. Who the fuck are you and how do I get past you?
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaps. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Well, I do happen to be a dog, and this dog is hungry for answers. Huh. Pardon me while I put my glasses back on, because I had to take them off for emphasis. This passage leads to the Hawkins warehouse, you fucks.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Perhaps, some persuading could do. You should tell me how I could persuade. Fuck it. Cat sent me eloquence.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Pierce, you're just a disappointment in every aspect, my guy, and that might be partly my fault. Fuck you and your fucking soul patch. Alright. Different way. Hey, friend, how are you? Oh, you're, other guy. Hey, other guy.
Where do you think you're going?
Andrews. Others are interested in the warehouse. I must get into this warehouse. What are the police doing here? Actually, yeah.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
The detective, thank you. Ignore the fact how police and private eyes don't usually see eye to eye, but I'm a detective. I'm here to solve this bitch. What do you know about the Hawkins case?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
Blunt.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Cool.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Leaving well enough alone is exactly the thing that detectives don't do, so I'm gonna go poke and prod around his entire house as soon as I figure out how the fuck to get in this warehouse. Perhaps this break in the fence? No. Okay, cool. Oh, tarnation, there seems to be a car slightly in the way. Oh, well, that's a damn shame. Well, ignore how I could probably just hop up on this and climb over the car and get past that way, but, you know... Guess we'll have to find another way. Awesome.
That's no way to treat an old man.
That's no way to treat it. That's what you sound like. Fucking losers. Oh, hello. What might this be? Hello? Oh, shit. Okay. What is the point of this?
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Haha. Perhaps now I've got dirt on them. What's up, Pussies!
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
You saying the exact same thing. Cool. Investigate. Is it you who defaced that shit?
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
You work for Cat?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
Broken windows,
She's
actually.
the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be
Dummy.
quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
Oh,
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
cool. Joker style. You're really scared of this Meowsers.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Okay. How the fuck would she know we're talking about her? Flavor saver? Fucking mutton chops having ass.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Well, I just so happen to be a no one. Ha! So let me through. Cool. Remind me what you're doing here.
What are you guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
Cool.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Alright, perhaps I
If I
can...
can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Cool. Can I perhaps eavesdrop some more? No. Cool. Awesome. Great. What if I go into the stranded whale? Hey, buddy. Sorry about fucking you up earlier. Hey, Cat.
Break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. Just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Okay, cool. Hey, Cat.
Hey,
Remember that time you whooped my
Mitchell.
ass?
A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah,
That's what I've said.
aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Cool. I'm a pussy with guts. I love it. Why should I tell you?
I'm fascinated by the history of the whaling station.
Huh. You certainly don't lack style. But enough of the jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
You asked, bitch. I need help to get into the... We'll save that for last.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I've already talked to Mitchell. Thought she was the biggest danger.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families.
Spooky.
The descendants of the first whalers.
Oh, what's
These
spooky?
people truly worship their ancestors.
Cool. I need help
I
to get
need
in the
to
warehouse.
get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
No, I need to fucking get into the shit. And it's your turf, so I'm asking you fucking permission to go investigate some shit, you bitch. Goddamn.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care.
Cool.
But I'll go
I
with
won't.
you to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
All I was
Sounds honest
fucking
to me.
asking for.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
So, here's the thing. I could accept that, but being a detective, I probably know how to hide a body in the sense that people won't find it. So, it's always the option of you let your guard down, click, click, pow, no more cat to deal with. So, sure, why not?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, detective. Follow me.
I really don't
Nobody
like her.
questions your authority here.
Alright, so...
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front
Walk
of his
faster.
sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
Oh, aren't you just,
And the police?
sunshine on the
They do
horizon?
nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley.
You
I
walk
don't know
so
whether
fucking
to
slow.
admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
You damn stupid idiots. You know, shut the fuck up. You're saying the same shit. Just at least come up with some new material if you plan to do that, alright? Like, ask the crabs or something. They probably have more fucking brains than you. Got him. Huh.
He's with me.
Okay.
Hey, bitches. Excuse me. Go fuck yourself. Eat a dick. Alright. Victory, I guess. I'm gonna snoop around in a place that has no point in helping me. Because why not? Cool. Alright. Hello, broken ladder. Never mind. Oh. Alright. Hiya. Hope you don't mind me moving shit. Alright. Cool. This door doesn't open. Oh, sorry, dude. Alright.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
A mouthful of whiskey can turn this lighter into a lethal weapon, you bitch. Remember that. Oh, never mind. She's a shadow demon. Noted.
Ugh, this place stinks.
I wonder why. Alright, cool.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
It's owned by the family. To enter a reconstruction scene. What? Oh, I actually have to hold it for the entire time. Interesting. Ooh. Alright. This is... What the okay. What's this thing? Medicine.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
That's a good-ass question. Is that a meat pile? Ooh.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Cool.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Painkillers and sleep pills. Not something I could say seems like a particularly good combination, but hey, look at this painting. Occultism. Ooh.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Ooh. Okay. No, I'm not done. Whoa. Okay, he's just not gonna question the shadow person. Alright, cool. Is that cat? You're trying to make me... Oh, psychology.
What happened here?
Punched the mirror. Guess he didn't like what he saw. Alright. There's still more to investigate.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Okay. Got it. I've heard about people being obsessed with paintings before. In miscellaneous stories and stuff. So I guess this makes sense in some regard. Okay, so I think that's everything. Interesting. So we got somebody who was obsessed with that painting and for some reason decided to break this mirror. Or maybe he saw something he didn't want to look at. Man, this is ominous as fuck. Hey, buddy. You're looking great, by the way. Just thought you should know. Fucking God. Can I take... Oh. It's a picture of... That's Sarah Hawkins and, what's his dick? Her husband. Hang on. I would like to... Thank you. Why can I not? Oh, I have 4 CP, so it's a good thing it didn't go. So, let's up his soy boyness a little bit up to level 4. Because goddamn Pierce. And we'll also increase my eloquence. Boom, level 3. Hell yeah. Cool. QE nav main menu. Character creation. Are you sure you want to quit without validating? No. How do I do that? Validate. Yes. There we go. Alright. Charles Hawkins, that was his name. So, that's a picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins. So, perhaps this was... Maybe that was Charles Hawkins. Because I can't imagine Sarah would be obsessing over her own painting. And who else would carry a picture of just Charles and Sarah Hawkins? It's not like a picture. It's not like a picture of the whole family. Otherwise, their son would be there. So I'm thinking that for some reason, Charles Hawkins stowed away here and slowly fell into madness, I guess. That's my guess. Cool. Alright. Think I got what I need.
Someone has settled in here.
Oh, dick.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there?
No.
You, don't move.
I ain't doing
Detective
nothing.
Pierce, I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
I'm a detective. I gotta... I could threaten... Oh. So it says test your strength when you can't do it. So I could threaten him. Alright, fuckboy. Try me. Come on. I wanna threaten him. I wanna... It won't let me... It won't let me threaten him. I'm clicking, I'm holding. Someone else is interested in Hawkins. I can't pick anything! Did my game bug out? Okay. Let's try Alt-Tab, then hop back in here, click you. Nope. Think my game bugged out. So... I guess I will be right back after I restart the game and get back to where I was. BRB. Well, ain't nothing gonna break my stride, and nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no, I've got to enter madness. I'm gonna click load game and click Dark Water Port Chapter 2. I've got to find the Hawkins. Last night I had the strangest dream. I saw a big squid man with a lot of tentacles, and he tried to get me to worship him. I said I didn't want to, he then killed me. Well, ain't nothing gonna break my stride. I have to worship Cthulhu. Oh no, I've got to keep on moving. Well, ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Please praise me, Tentacle Daddy. Oh no. Oh, god damn it.
What are Hawkins doing here?
Boink.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Oh. That was a different thing he said. That's a good ass question. See, Pierce, these are the questions you should be asking, not, oh, whoa, would the mirror broken? Oops. Fucking dumbass. Alright, so I think I got everything I did before, so let's hope Bradley doesn't bug out my game this time. Right, character points. Need to do that now. So, there we go. Boom. Pow. And I can now click these again, which I couldn't before, so I'm guessing I am fixed now. So, boop. Someone has settled in there.
And
whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Hey, Bradley.
Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce.
What's up,
I told you to
bitch?
stay away from this warehouse.
You sent your men away. Bad idea. I see only one overweight police officer and one hardened veteran.
Damn.
How dare you? I am a representative of the law.
Wait.
Relax. Look what I found.
He has a scar on his left cheek. Look at that.
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Double
Of
interesting.
course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Alright, Bradley, let's go do it.
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open
Hey,
your
Andrews.
eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Heh, I'm a sneaky boy. So,
Damn it. Her again.
hi.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair.
Damn.
Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Double
Why
damn.
you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
You should really stop. You do
Is
not
it
have the
far,
build for
this
that.
mansion.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Ominous.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
So it was Bradley that Cat, cut a new smile into. Interesting. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Let's go. But what about Silas? Should be meeting Silas, right? Or is he dead ominously? I feel like that might be interesting. Oh, pardon me. 30 frames per second cutscene. Ooh.
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion.
Ooh. It doesn't look too burnt. But I didn't know better.
Has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Silas Winchester? Okay, so I'm just gonna say though, the mansion doesn't look like too burnt, like kill an entire family's worth of burnt, so what's up with that? Oh, damn it. If my spot hidden was up to professional, I could get that, but boo! That's the question I want to ask! Alright. You're not the first to talk about Winchester. Silas.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family.
Damn.
So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go
ominous? Might that be foreshadowing? So, did Silas, like, repair this place? In which case, damn. Alright. The place is falling into ruin, but not burnt.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around it, would seem.
Detective.
So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I got a lot of questions. I'm a detective. It's my job to have questions. Professional investigation.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Anything I should be wary of this, you know, crumbling, falling mansion that, you know, probably isn't quite as sturdy as it should be if I'm going in there to investigate?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
I guess so. But let's not waste any time. Let's go.
Night falls quickly here. And I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
Alright, sure.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
If we're going to some creepy old abandoned mansion, I'd prefer to have someone with me, even if it's some police officer I've just met. But are we going that? I want to go this way. Okay, log in the way. Anything interesting over here, perhaps? There's an entire place over here. There's got to be something, yeah? Ooh, a chair. Why is there a chair out here? Oh, well. I guess to watch over the harbor, but, oh. There's a little picnic spot here. I guess. Or just a place to hang out. But why are these two chairs toppled over? That chair is fine. This chair is all the way over here. Oh. Hello. It's a little whale. It's a small wooden whale. Aw. A figurine of a whale carved from wood. It's the sort of toy that sailors made for their children. Well, it's adorable. I'm gonna keep it. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Cool. Put away that, please. Thank you. Alright, so we've acquired a small wooden whale. Proud of myself. Should probably catch up to Bradley before he catches a machete to the face or something. Harpoon. Another knife for his other cheek so he looks like Joker. You never know. Okay, Bradley went that way, so I shall go the exact opposite way. You know, if this place wasn't in such disrepair, it'd be a pretty nice place to hang out. And, you know, just explore and whatnot. Okay, that's up to the actual mansion. Oh, a crow. Hi, bird. Oh. I don't like how the game saved. Is it just because I entered a new cell, or... I should probably... Hi, bird. I should probably go back to Bradley, but my curiosity has me. And that's probably not good. But fuck it, I'm a detective. I'm supposed to be curious. Hi, other chair. What is with these chairs? And what was with that graphical error? Oh, they're leaves, but they're not shaded properly. Cool. So... what is... why? Why are these chairs like this? Or is it just like random animals come through and knock
This
them over and
entrance is
stuff?
still in use.
Jesus Christ, Pierce.
Whoa! Whoa! You
Hey.
were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa.
Rude.
Ah,
Relax.
Mr. Winchester, lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
Hey.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Bradley said you weren't dangerous, but that axe, do not defile this place. Grab his axe. Don't.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
You should put down
It's
the axe.
painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
Then. Okay,
The
cool.
police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's
Bradley
why you
lied in my
barricaded
face.
the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
You want to get rid of me? You shouldn't really need this key. I mean, I may not have been listening fully, but I feel like he does need the key, seeing as how he still basically lives up here, if not actually lives up here, so, fuck it.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Got him.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Ha!
Let's see
I'm
what
a
more I can
professional.
learn from this mansion.
Now let's read about Silas Winchester. Age 64, caretaker of the Hawkins property. The old caretaker of the Hawkins family, Silas Winchester still watches over the family graveyard and the burned-out mansion. Devoted to Charles Hawkins, whom he all but raised, he also has the respect for the memory of Sarah Hawkins and their child Simon. His long months of solitude in the abandoned property have made him very distrustful. Silas still puts flowers on the graves of Charles, Sarah, and Simon. Good man, Silas. I've read these before, but the game doesn't say so. Cool. So, I'm gonna
What
do
now?
nothing. Just go that way. Don't mind me. I'm gonna go in later. I'm exploring other shit. Other shit's is important to explore in games such as this. I like how I just left Bradley, by the way. This is here for an oddly conspicuous reason. Or inconspicuous, I mean. And oh, this must be, oh right, he lives in his hut. So this is Silas's place then. Do I snoop? He's an old man, he can't be that far. Or, he can't be that close.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
Ah, the poor wretch. Hey, Bugs. Alright. Can I go in? I'm prying.
Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes.
Alright. Cool.
Ooh. I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
He's a dwunkud. He does a dwink. Can I go the other way then? Back door. Back door he doesn't keep locked. I must pry and investigate as much as I can. Oh, this looks conspicuous. Move, please. Yoop. That was loud. Well, I can see better, I guess. Lighter. Cool. I didn't help. Can I bust the window and take the lantern? Oh, wait. There's actually already busted part. Can I grab lantern? I would like to pillage his shit. Okay. Well. Nothing much else I can do here. Now, before I go into the mansion, I should probably go see what the fuck Bradley's doing, because he's on the complete other side of the island. Oh, hey, Bradley.
Shall we enter?
Not quite. I want to go see where you are. Or were, rather. Because I made a conscious effort to go the opposite way of where Bradley was going, because I assumed that's where we were supposed to be going, but clearly not. Unless I just skipped a whole lot of stuff. I laid me down and slept. I awakened, for the Lord sustained me. Psalms 3:5. Cool. They got Jeebus protecting them. He'll probably read that. Investigation.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
1693. By John Wickwood. Reverend John Wickwood, nonetheless. And that's just mirrored on each side. Got it. Hey, bird. Alright. Not a good sign. If superstitions are to be believed. Oh. Ah, Simon Hawkins.
Poor kid.
Yeah. What was that? 1913 to 1924. He was 11? Damn. Poor kid. Is it just his grave? Oh, no. Here we go. Oh. This is Charles. And all of the pots are broken.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
Evidently.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Starting to make me think that Charles Hawkins wasn't exactly the best dude to hang around.
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Oh, would he? Perhaps something happened to Charles. And so Silas doesn't see him as the man he essentially raised anymore. Maybe yes? Curious.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea.
Near the
I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Well, if this was my house, I would, and I actually owned it and stuff. If I had a manor like this and I owned it, I would like to be buried near it. I don't find that too weird.
Let's go to the mansion.
I'll meet you back up there, buddy.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial.
All right.
What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad Baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Damn. Alright, well, what about Sarah here?
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Oh. So he still, puts flowers on Simon and Sarah's graves, but lo and behold... Actually, no, these pots wouldn't be here unless they've been here since, you know, they were first placed. So, maybe it was Silas. I don't know. Oh.
Now that you finish
Bradley.
your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Alright, Bradley. I'll meet you up there, friendo. Time to go into the mansion. Hi, Bird. Alright. I think I broke the game. Going to see Silas first. Because it just said, shall we enter, and he's not even here, but, whatever. We'll ignore it. Boom! Okay, just half expecting him to be there. Well.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Alright, you're... You're really not, buddy. Yeah, I definitely broke the game doing that. Oopsie poopsie. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe spelled incorrectly. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get a hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building, looking for the scene of the fire. Ominous. That isn't how you spell axe. Axe is spelled with an E. Is it just like a regional thing, or is it supposed to be spelled in like the old way, and now it's spelled with an E, or that? I don't know. I usually know word stuff, but that one perplexes me.
Follow me. I know the place.
Okay, cool.
Who left this light on?
Oh, hang on. Character point. I should probably actually increase my spot hidden, huh? That's probably a good idea. Boom. Alright. Squish that rat, by the way. I promised I would do that for Silas. Can I have that lantern, please? Oh. Hello. Ugh.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Hang on, I want to inspect for... What? What is that? What is that? Like... Hang on. Let's see if it looks different from the other side. What is that? Wait a minute. Well, whatever it is, it's not good for rats to eat, and most rats are pretty good with dealing with disease, so that can't be good, whatever it is. Dumplings! Okay. Or... They're probably not dumplings. They're probably like scones or something. Not important. Investigation time. What the fuck is that? What is it? Oh, hello, fallen over chair. I need to inspect whatever the fuck this meat is.
What kind of meat is this?
Thank you, Pierce. Well, that's cool.
This place is for the head of the family. Charles Hawkins.
And he seemed to have gotten up in a hurry for some reason. What is... This is a painting. Why is it facing the fire? And why can't I inspect it so Pierce makes a comment on it? Oh. A broken plate with full food.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
And he wasn't too happy about that. Or he wanted to check and see if his boy's hurt. Well, I guess he didn't want to eat. That's my only thought. Either he didn't want to eat or he dropped it, you know, going from that to his table. to the side of his table. And this must
Sarah
be Sarah.
Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
Good question.
Something happened at this table. An argument?
Okay. So, here's what I'm getting from this. He didn't want to eat that, either because he just didn't want to eat it, or, from this, she told him not to eat it. And so, he just dropped his plate on the floor, and Mr. Charles over here, he didn't find that too appealing, because he ate the meat just fine. There's a piece missing right there. So there definitely was a falling out, I think.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working,
Investigating.
officer.
Oh, well, yeah.
This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Gotcha. Don't do that, game. Great. Awesome. Happy about that. Why? I mean, I probably should have expected that. It's a horror game with good sound design. But, well, whatever. So, why? This is my question. Why is there... I guess to try and dry it, maybe? To dry it faster? If it's... by the fire... But that seems like a massive fire hazard. That's... I don't know too much about old paintings, so maybe people did put their paintings near fires for them to dry sooner, so they could be hung up. But, ugh. Well, here's the scene of the fire. What about over here? Can't go that way. Oh, hello.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
The pyramids? Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. Is it common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips? What was he looking for? Why would he be at the pyramids? That can't have been cheap. Especially at the time he was alive.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
After I close the door. Hiya! Alright. So the table has fallen over. No legs are missing, unlike the chairs, which I assume have burnt away. Oh. That's the outline of a person. Somebody burned to death. Well,
the child's corpse left a trace.
I see.
Where are the others?
And saying somebody burned to death was obvious. Everyone burned to death. Wait. It's a good... Where are the others? And I have Spot hidden acting up. So...
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Must have been. Not a good mixture. Oh. This must be where the painting was.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Whole lot of questions. Not a whole lot of answers quite yet. Is that...
They had a fight.
Smashed oil lamp. I knew it! I knew it! At the start of the fucking series, I said the fire could have been as simple as a fallen over candlestick or a broken lamp or something. And lo and be motherfucking hold, I was correct in that assumption. But, from the looks of it, it might not have been quite as simple as an accident like they have been foreshadowing this entire time. So, he was going to do something upsetting, and she reached for the lantern, and I'm guessing cracked him over the face with it, and sent him sprawling, and then lit the house on fire. Hello, shoe.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
That's a good-ass question. Well, I've found everything, I suppose. Oh, nope. Clock.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
I can't do analog right now. Give me a second. Wait, then it would have stopped at 10 exactly. Why 10 o'clock p.m. exactly? That can't have been a coincidence. Alright, well, I think now I've found everything, so let's hop out. Nope, it's not letting me, so I'm still missing something. There's the painting. Can't inspect the table being knocked over. Got everything in there. Sarah's lost her shoe.
Did someone escape the fire?
Oh, I didn't even notice. So I'm thinking, that must be Charles. Because if I am to assume this happened, she reached for the lantern, cracked him across the face, setting him on fire. He ran into the table, knocked it over, and sprinted out. And then something happened to the kid. Maybe that happened beforehand. Maybe Charles went insane somehow and either knocked out or killed the kid and then went after Sarah, and she, trying to defend herself, set him on fire and thusly the rest of her house. Because oil spreads like wildfire, no pun intended. That's my assumption. So Charles went insane, attacked one or both of them. She cracked him over the face, he got set on fire, knocked over the table, assuming setting it on fire, and sprinted out. That's my assumption.
Blood. This lamp was thrown.
Aha.
This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
I fucking nailed it. That nail polish?
And the boy.
Oh. It's a little soldier man.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
There was a fight. The clues don't match. It's official. The police lost this investigate. The fire wasn't just an accident. That is absolutely true. Well, I mean, I guess it could still be classified as an accident because she might have just tried to reach for the first thing she could touch to hit him. So I guess it could be classified as an accident. So I don't believe there was malicious intent behind the fire itself, but
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
Someone had too much to drink, the bodies were displaced, someone escaped the fire, the time of the fire doesn't match. The fire wasn't just an incident, the fire was caused by the lamp. So I think the most important thing is someone got out.
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
It's a good question. If they could get help, then there was no point in sticking together and, dying as a family, as you said.
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Had they been,
Without
though?
your authorization. By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, So, well.
And he was definitely
I
drinking.
found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
I guess that's a possibility. Like, that could just be there, and if it was, even if it was full, the fire most likely dealt with most of it. Now, the clock being stopped at exactly 10 p.m. is just
I was under
strange
the
to me.
impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family. Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
It didn't stop before 10, it stopped at 10 exactly. I don't like the creaking.
Honestly, you don't find that suspicious?
That's troubling, I have to admit. But I trust Silas. And Dr. Fuller is an authoritative figure. The mainland folks are damned envious that he's here with us. A brilliant surgeon, and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. So, excuse me if I value his opinion over yours.
So be it. Let's move on.
Important part of investigation is to be impartial, Bradley. Everyone is guilty unproven innocent, or anyone. I forget what. Innocent until proven guilty. Guilty. I get whatever. I don't rule anyone out. Is what I'm trying to say. Fire wasn't just an accident. It was caused by the lamp.
I suspect this lamp caused the fire.
That's what the investigation suggested too.
But does your report mention the bloodstains? The lamp didn't fall. It was thrown at someone.
For heaven's sakes, no. The report doesn't mention that.
Yep. The fire was not just an accident.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
Couple had a fight. This is arson. This is a crime of fashion. The couple had a fight, 100%.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
Positive.
There's only one way to be sure.
It's good that the acoustics are different in this room. I didn't realize that was thunder at first. The character point. But before we do that character point, eloquent psychology spot hidden. This should get me up to level 3. Yeah. Yeah. All right, cool. Boom. Spot hidden, level up. Let's go. Nice. All right. Knock, knock. Here to investigate.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Probably. Like, it's so untouched outside of the room where it started. This place is scorched. It's completely fucked. But out here, it's like nothing got out here. Like, even this quill is just almost completely fine. It's just old. Hey, rat. So what the fuck is up with that? Oh, hello. Yay! Upgraded my medicine. Nice. Cool. Should probably go over here just to make sure I didn't miss anything. That looks like something that would be extremely important, but Pierce doesn't see the need to check that out, so I'll assume not. There's a lot of fireplaces here. You think there would just be sconces on the wall or something? Oh. More
These
bandages.
bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Bandages like the one at the warehouse. So, maybe it was Charles. After, oh, I don't know, being cracked across the face with a lantern and set ablaze. Things are clicking together, at least somewhat. See, that doesn't sound like thunder anymore. So, I'm proud of that.
Lyrics of the Drunken Sailor, a sea shanty.
Hey, I know that one. It's like, what will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? I know that. Cool. Later, please. Kale. There's a ladder here. Big bookshelf. Got it. It's not bassy enough. sound like thunder anymore. Thanks, game. I'm just gonna assume it understood my plight and, or is it plight or blight? Whatever. And is giving me the benefit of the doubt. So, not a whole lot else here. Another book.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Damn.
Dated 1818.
Can I snag that real quick? That's quite the collector's item. Hey, Bradley. Thank you, game. This is a big old library. Big old library. Holy dick. Alright. Ooh, Moby Dick.
Moby Dick. Melville's classic. The epic
battle between man and whale. A copy of the novel Moby Dick by Herman Melville. A classic especially for a family of shipowners.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Mandatory is a strong word. Recommended, absolutely. Another quill. Spiders having a field day in there. Anything more interesting? Hello, painting. Painting of room. Thank you, painting. Thank you, painting of room. Ooh, hello.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Damn. The human body, a comparative analysis. A precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world. The simplicity of this writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane. Interesting. More medicine. Let's go. How we looking at medicine now? Ha! Shit. Great. Happy about that. Panning of the family. What about upstairs? More books? No. Oh, hello.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus,
and
mother of
Scylla.
Scylla.
Thank you, Ominous Thunder. So whoever named that old whaling ship was a fan of Greek mythology.
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Okay, that makes entire sense being there. Hello. Oh, investigation.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
What is it? Later. That didn't help. Is it like... I can't tell what it is. Is that a boat or is it some like island there? Is it a house on an island that's exploding? I can't tell what the fuck that is.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
And Pierce isn't helpful, as per usual. So it seems somebody here was... Hello, spot hidden. Crowbar, I'll get you in a second. It seems somebody here was interested in the unknown and mythology and whatnot. And something tells me that might have been Charles. Found in the Hawkins Manor. It probably belongs to the caretaker Silas.
A crowbar. Could prove useful.
Nice. Especially as a weapon if we need to defend ourselves from the armies of the damned or whatever. Hello, teacup.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. I haven't heard that name before. That's true. What could have Sarah done to warrant calling the police? She was just a painter. And I feel like the thunder's getting more frequent with the more ominous shit we find. Very odd. Oh, that's a nice painting. Rat! Squish it! Okay, well. Door. Locked.
Locked.
Crowbar.
Locked.
That would probably be really disrespectful. What about this one? Oh. Pitch black room. Nice. We'll go in there in a minute. stairs up to somewhere. Spot hidden? And what is that? Epoxy? Something. Oh, hello. Office key. Very nice. Cool. Is this the office? I'd assume if it was over here, but that door over there was locked. I'm gonna go try to open this door first. Boom! Alright, it's unlocked, so I'll come back to that. Boop. Knock, knock. The other room was smaller, so I'll go investigate it first. Hello! Just gonna close the door behind me. Oh. It's a little ship. So I'm guessing this was Simon's room.
The boys' room.
Yep. Lot of fun toys. Little horse thing. And a book. Cool. Investigation time. Alright. Time to do some investigative work, boys. Boat. Shit. Well, I've done all I can do.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Threats of the evil space monsters of Nargak 6. Probably. I don't think science fiction existed. But whatever. Book.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
How nice of her. She was a good mom. So clearly, Sarah cared about Simon at least. Sleeping pills, right?
Sleeping pills? Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Something, clearly. Oh my. Speaking of... Hello. Oh, dear Lord, what the fuck is that? Yeah. Something in this kid was completely fucked.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
Dear Lord. Alright, cool.
Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
So perhaps I wasn't too far off of the evil space aliens from Nargok 6 or whatever the fuck I said. I'm gonna go with that. Cthulhu doesn't exist. Evil space aliens from Nargok 6? Absolutely. That is a real threat. Alright, well. Other room time. Boop. Alright, let's go to the study first. Oh. More marks. So... Damn. So he came all the way up here and ran all the way up here. Okay. Cool. I like how Pierce isn't going to make a comment on that. Oh, no. That is not a good sign. There's an easel here, right?
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult?
Oh,
what was she trying to achieve?
Dear Lord. Okay. And that's a bust of Charles Hawkins, is it not? Yeah. He ain't got no hair, but... Hello. Nothing. Hello.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Damn. And she made bank. Wow. Especially for back then. Jesus.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
I wonder why they're so valuable. I mean, I guess, yes, they are one of a kind, but... Oh my. No comment on that, Pierce? Really highly detailed of something very upsetting. Cool. Door. Locked.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Blocked, rather. Alright.
Bradley? Is that you?
That door wasn't open before. But wait. How was there marks on the inside of the door? Was this maybe where... No, that couldn't have been where Sarah burned. Because why would she be up here? Something else was in here, and it tried to get out. And, unfortunately, it looks like it did. Now here's a better question. Are these burn marks? Or claws? Oh my god! That was awesome! Now that is polish right there. I was holding the lighter for too long so it got hot, and you had to drop it. Sorry.
What will her room reveal about her?
That, I kind of fucked the whole ominousness of, are these burn marks or scratch marks thing, but that was just really cool. I wasn't expecting that. Alright. This door wasn't blocked. It is locked. Okay. Oh, lockpicking time. Just gonna nail that yourself, bud? No? Okay.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Okay, well, the important thing is you tried, buddy. Well, it just leads to the other room, so it's not too important, yeah? So, doesn't look like there's anything... Oh, here we go.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Damn. Barbiturates, they act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that, I know something. Alright, so, addictive pharmaceuticals. Also not a good combination. Okay. So, I can't get through that... Wait a minute. Okay, that was just that again. Alright. Well. Time to go see what the fuck this is about.
Is anyone there?
It's completely empty. Lantern has been acquired. And this doesn't lead anywhere, so even if that was Charles, why would he go up here? Something else wanted into this room. And whatever it was, it came from that circle. Wait a minute. Hi. Okay.
You. Stop.
Let's not ask any questions about how that painting looked exactly like me. We got a painting thief to capture. Hup. All right, come on, buddy.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone.
Shit.
I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
How would he get in? How could he get in?
I'll cover you.
May switch from one light source to another. Yeah, I know that. I want to keep up my lantern. I don't
This
think
door was closed earlier.
Cool. I don't think I have oil or anything to worry about. Oh, yeah, I do. Bottom right.
Where did he go?
Where could he have gone? I think not, Mr. Scooby-Doo
As if the
villain.
bookcase has been moved several times.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Elementary, my dear Watson. Which one of these do I pull out to open this bitch? Eh, whatever. Ooh. Is
The
this
Scylla.
Yeah, it is.
It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
It says right there. Okay. Ooh.
It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
I can't make any sense of these scribblings. So, oopsie poopsie. Actually, that's the harbor, yeah? That's a ship for sure, so. What is... God damn, okay. Alright. Hello.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
So there's Fitzroy, there's Charles Hawkins, and assuming No? Who could that be? Is that, whatever the fuck the guy who got the painting for free? I don't recognize him at all. He looks like Walter White.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins.
Most likely.
It looks like an old Seaway map.
Somebody has added coordinates to the old sea map. They make up a journey. Okay. So he was planning a voyage. That's for sure. Ah, oil. Great. There's typewriter, a bust. A melted bust. Very upsetting. Oh, hello.
Hawkins was keeping her father's letters from her.
Huh. These letters have been opened but visibly have not left Charles Hawkins' office. They are tied together by a carefully knotted braid. Why did Hawkins intercept his wife's mail? It's curious. Twinkies?
They look like Celtic runes.
Celtic runes.
Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Boop. How's my occultism doing? 15%. Cool. I want to increase it more. Okay. These are just the things I found. And then... Okay. I won't worry about clearing those because that took up too much time last time. Alright. Pull this down. No. Perhaps there's a button under the desk. Yeah? No. Cool. Nothing. Alright. Hey, Bradley.
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater's shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Possibly. So there's another spot hidden thing here I'm missing.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Alright. Oop.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Aha. Yes. Then perhaps... shit. Hang on.
Doesn't work.
33 north, 53 west. That's the one I can see the clearest. So we'll try that.
Doesn't work.
All right.
Seems like this came from a log.
Sailor's logbook. So 42 north, 70 west, Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. So that might be it, because it mentions Darkwater. They're on Darkwater Island. 47 north, 55 west. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. 49 north, 61 west. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the aloneness of the hold, I'm scared. 57 north, 51 west. We sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. 33 north, 53 west. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. The miraculous catch. And Darkwater. We have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories. Alright. So perhaps... 33 north, 53 west. That was what I was doing earlier, yeah? And that's where they caught the miraculous catch.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
That's the Scylla, that's the Progus, that's the Orpheus, that's the St. Claudine. So the Scylla went fucking everywhere. And it didn't even go to... Unless... Oh, wait, no, that's 41 north, 43 west. This is where they caught the miraculous catch. Right here, because that's the Scylla. And then the Prodigal went all the way over here. And St. Claudine. That's the St. Claudine. Okay. The Orpheus went like that. Where the fuck was the Orpheus going? It just skimmed like southern. Okay. So if right there is where they caught the miraculous catch. So if we go over here, we should be able to navigate it to around where they caught it. So here's that. And then it was like right here. That's 33 north. And then 53 would be like right here.
Looks
it's
like
right where the compass rose was. Cool. See, I could have just put it over the compass rose, but I was actually reading the globe like a diphthong. God damn it. Well, cool. Wait. There's more spot hidden somewhere. Before I do that, I need to find it. More Scylla stuff. And by more, I mean the exact same thing I saw earlier. Oh, hello.
This panel is movable.
Aha!
They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage.
Probably a secret passage.
I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
We did that. Force the gear train, do nothing, use the crowbar. So I could have used the crowbar instead of solving that. Which I solved it because I'm a smart boy. But there's still another spot hidden here somewhere.
This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist?
Charles, I understand your worries, but I assure you that Sarah is in good hands here at the Riverside Institute. It goes without saying that her state requires very specific care and a high level of attention. Her full potential will only be able to express itself if she is placed in a secure environment and surrounded by qualified staff. The decision is yours, of course, but I seem to understand that you are running out of time. Your friend, Thomas Fuller. So perhaps that was Mr. Fuller that was in the picture. So,
Charles
what do you think, Bradley?
Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
More like an adventurer, I guess. He left for months, exploring remote places and abandoned temples.
Okay, cool. So let's open this bitch up. Hiya. Spooky. Chapter 4, Tunnels Under the Hawkins Mansion. Inside the Hawkins Mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place, looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officer set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel enter the tunnel under the mansion. Fuck.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy
Damn right it is.
Gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
Yes, they have. I wonder who. Okay.
3 seats.
1, 2, 3. And what is that? Okay. Before we do this, I am going to cut this video here because I've been recording for way too long. Anyway, I'm going to call it for this episode of Call of Cthulhu. Call of Cthulhu. Fuck. If you enjoyed this video, consider dropping a like, and make sure to hit that subscribe button to become a pup if you haven't already. Also, if you want to support me in the channel, consider becoming a patron for as little as $1 a month, or even buy some merch. My name's JR, and I'll see you guys in the next one.